A man asked for my phone number yesterday, and I said no. And I, all 5 feet 8 inches, 164 pounds that don't look like much fight, knew the many ways this could go. Was accustomed to the barbaric refusal to accept my rejection, but this man was kinder. Like the hangman that gives you an extra breath before he snaps your spine beneath your own weight. It's crazy how your body will betray you when someone else controls it, but I digress. This man's eyes betrayed his smile and soft voice before he asked again, and this time with the warning of having the right answer hissing behind his teeth. I was tempted to expose myself, to say I'm a lesbian underneath all this makeup you've assumed I've worn for you, but I know the response I get. I've seen the twitch in a man's eyes that shows I've either lost my worth or become their newest conquest, that says they want to put me in my place between him and his bed frame, and either way, I am still hunted. And I, all 5 years in the army, all sharpshooter and combat ready, looked at him and saw headline. Saw girl beaten to death in alleyway for refusing phone number, and make no mistake, he wouldn't have escaped with my life easily. Both his size and that misogynistic psyche pumping all that blood through his muscles, he would still escape with my breath in his pocket. With his flesh, with my flesh on his boots, with my blood in his belly, but not my number. And as unafraid as I should have been, because a woman's never been murdered for this. A woman's rejection has never turned her into the soil underneath her oppressor's boot. A woman has never been the growl of misogyny's stomach, a tomb of wounds, a man's favorite plaything, except she still is today, except when that man heard my rejection, the way he laughed made my spine contract. The pressing of his lips together made him seem a peacekeeper turned hunter when he didn't get his prey. His dinner, his way, his woman, his number, my number, right? I can't count the number of times that I've weighed my survival against my dignity and come to different conclusions every time the scales tipped. I wanted to tell these men that I am trained to pick you off 300 meters away on a cloudy day with too much wind, and sometimes I do. Other times I package my tongue into a box with a deadbolt lock and lose the key. Because some of these Goliaths are something I'm not always David enough to face. And I am still something that I hate to admit. I am still afraid. I am not invincible. I am still breakable. I am fight, but not war. I can attack, but I know I cannot always win. But I won't say that if you ask. If you ask, I'll pull up my last target sheet from the range. I'll show you the power behind this fist, and my looks always deceive because I don't get to be afraid. Because a man asked for my phone number yesterday, and I still said no. And as he retreated into the shadows, I heard his gun cock, preparing for the hunt.